the Barbarian here, and welcome to episode 13 of our City Skylines 2 Let's Play, and the 2024 for that matter. As when this is getting dropped, it'll officially be a new year, so Happy New Year, everyone! I mean, this is past me from the previous year, but still, close enough! Close enough. So last time we were here in our beautiful city of Arbyville, we built all of this. We got our waterfront district up and running, and I must say, so far it looks quite nice. Also built a couple of tourist attractions too. I probably will move this because this just looks a little bit awkward. I see a nice little spot over here we could bring it over to in the future, but we'll do that some other time. So we'll keep building up on our city as time rolls on, but today I would like to bring your attention over here. I want to build an international airport. It has been on my to-do list for some time, and I feel like now is the perfect time to do so. So we'll begin getting that all ready and to go. Of course, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, as if I recall from my video a couple days ago, aka that I totally didn't record today, I got some big plans for 2024 incoming, so stick around. This is going to be one heck of a year incoming. Hopefully. We can only hope, yo. We can only hope. Alright. So far our city is looking pretty good. I'd like to draw your attention over to this end of the city, because it's time for an airport. So let's start this off correctly. And I want to buy all of this. Give me all of it. There we go. We'll build up right to the border. Oh, very nice. We can unlock something new. So here's the deal as it pertains to the airport. Well, first off, do we have it unlocked? Let's start with that, because knowing me, I probably don't. Oh, look at that, I don't. Well, let's fix that, shall we? International airport, done. There, now we solved that problem. So here's the deal with the airport. So we've got a regular airport where we could sit it, or we could build an international airport. Notice how massive this thing is. This thing is, my goodness. Well, let's ignore the fact that, you know, there's a bit of a sloping problem with this, so we're going to have to address that first and foremost. But as you can see, this is a behemoth. And I mean, now just realized we're probably going to need to buy even more tiles here, and that makes sense in a way. So let's actually expand that selection to this, and I'll even do these too. Why not? There we go. So now we have that all set. That actually helps us out with a lot more things too. So as I mentioned, this thing is massive. We should probably keep it on flat ground too. Thing is, I want to have a highway go into this as well. That's kind of the key here. So let me see where we would put it. And it looks like we already have a winner. I said it would be over here, but as you can see, we kind of have a sloping problem. Yeah, we would have to do some landscaping, so I'm going to be lazy and not even bother with it. See if I can find a nice little flat piece of land. Ah, there you go. If we put it right here. Now, I would like to build a highway to this, and my original plan was to have this highway come in. But now seen as, you know, this would be a better spot for it, I think that might be our best option here. So we're going to turn this around. I'm going to try and flatten it. I don't know from where the track sits, but we'll certainly figure that out. And it looks like this is the winner, for sure. Okay, that's definitely the winner for sure. There you go. And with that, our airport is now open. Well, not really, because I'm shutting it down first and foremost. Okay. So my plan initially was to have this highway come off of it, and go to here. But now as I'm staring at this, and it's probably not going to work out the way it should. So now we're going to be looking at this highway over here. The funny part is we only need to do one. And then on top of that, as if things couldn't get any more complex, this rail line also has to find its way over too. To where? I don't know. That's where it leads into a bit of a problem. I think airplanes can still land, by the way. That is a kind of a weird one, but so be it. Decisions. We also have a road that's going through here, too. You know what? We're probably going to need to upgrade this. You know what? It just dawned on me, too. Oh, you can't. Okay. I suppose this rail yard is fine where it is, but we could also move that as well. So this, I think, should probably be upgraded a little bit. So we'll get rid of that, number one. I'd say upgrade this first, so let's build the highway out. So let's start with this road first. We'll work on the highway part of it first. This road is now completely obsolete, so we're going to have to get rid of it because it's no longer appropriate for this area. We're going to need to have a lot more traffic come in, so we kind of got to upgrade it a lot. So I'll start with that if I can. So basically, we're going to need a brand new highway exit here. Let's see. Get rid of this. Okay, that takes care of that. Now we need a brand new interchange here. I'm thinking this might be our best bet, a partial cloverleaf here. So if I could merge this... Hold on a minute. Okay, so let's try this, and then we'll do this one. This one seems like a good one. Right there seems nice. There it is. Now we just gotta splice everything together here, like so, and then we're basically all set. And that takes care of the highway part of it. Okay. We'll continue this medium road that's over here. That connects that up. Nope. We'll have a little bit of an extra piece. I'd like to upgrade this, but we'll demolish this for the time being. Okay, I don't know if we need it. The power lines. We can come back to that if we need it. For sure. Well, it only makes sense to have this upgraded. There we go. Now we fixed that problem out of the way with. There it is. And now the game may resume. Oh, we got electricity under the rail wires. But, okay, so we still need the transformer station as fate would have it, so... As I'm looking at this right now, we do need it still. Okay. Good to know. Maybe we do, maybe we don't, I don't know, but it's just in case. Okay. So since this is the main airport line, we'll run this through like so. Run it up to there. And since we have the basic infrastructure already prepared, we'll just do a four-way, one-way road. Oh, nice. I love how it does this too. That is sweet. So it only makes sense to do this. Unless... I mean, for right now, it's fine the way it is. What I would like to do now is have a highway then. We'll make it 3. Yeah, we'll keep it as 3. I would love to have it run perpendicular to our highway here, so... Oops. That's fine. Kind of like that. And then we'll just drive this over this way. I'll have this go over. And we just gotta create a nice little curve. If we connect it to this, we're all set.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
A housing shortage is driving up.
Alright, so we'll do that. Quiet lady, I'm busy.
But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor.
This Professor Nutbutter, he lies.
Bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain
Something I missed in the, if you may have noticed from my 2020, my year in review video, I kind of missed this part. So there we go. We got that set up now.
For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage...
Alright, I know this is the incorrect way.
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
There we go. That is all
And
set.
on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area...
So how do I want to do this?
More high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local jar.
There we go. We'll have that.
Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
There we go. See, now I'm learning how highways work in this game, too. Because I didn't realize this was the way to do it. You have to kind of create lanes, whereas in the original City Skylines, you can pretty much get away with that. Okay. See, something like that, basically. Alright, since there's really no... Well, I suppose we can do it. And actually... we might as well make this a 3-lane then, if that's the case. Probably right about there then is where I would exit stage right on this. Something like that, basically. There we go, we got it now. So now that is all hooked up and ready to go. And now we got our airport ready, but now what do we have here? So let's see what we're missing. We have a rail line. We have a car access point that still is missing. Twice actually, so we're gonna need to fix that. So what I will do is create a little small little road to get us that access point then. Okay, this is gonna look so weird, but I have no choice but to do this. Alright. Yeah, I have to do that. So we have the main road over here. Of course, we have we're gonna have to do a train station over here too, not for nothing. But what I'll do, I guess, for this, let's build a little parking lot over there. More side parking over there. So we got that set up, and then the rail line. So we got our car infrastructure prepped. We just don't need cars, though. We need trains. Oh, there is a train station in there. Cool. Excellent. Oh, sweet. The game already read my mind. So what now has to happen is this rail line has to find its way. Can it? No. So would it? Oh, yes. Okay, I was worried about that for a minute. We'll just build it like this. Build it up over the highway, and once we get that done, just need to connect it to the main rail line. The curve too tight. How dare you? There it is. And then, of course, we got to build one from here. Game doesn't like that at all. There we go. So it just goes to our rail yard over here. So that is now all set. So now we have the proper train infrastructure to go with it. I was kind of hoping this stuff would go make it there too, but so be it. Okay, that looks very strange, but this has more to do with a sloping thing. Actually, I'm going to fix this a little bit. So our pilots don't get freaked out when they come down here. Here we go. I'll just clean this up a little bit. That's not working the way I thought it would. Alright, well, I'm not a very good landscaper to begin with, so you know what? We'll just do this. Alright, hang on. Alright, yeah, you know what? Close enough. I'm not a very good landscaper in case one hasn't noticed. It's gonna look so weird as an airport, but I'll allow it for right now. There, just tell the traffic not to fly into that drive into that ravine for the airport and we'll be good. Alright, there we go. And so our pilots don't get freaked out whenever they try to, you know, land and stuff. But we'll leave it like that. On a separate note, this is completely unrelated from the project we're trying to do. Suppose doing this isn't such a bad idea either. Creating like a brand new small little industrial district for this part of the city over here. So I will do that because we do need some industry here too. That hasn't escaped me. Quick grids over here. Alright, the game's like having an aneurysm over me making this too steep. Fine. There we go. Okay. So now we're just going to load this up with industry over here. Just to give us a new little small district. Try to alleviate some of the high industrial demand we got going over here. I'll make any traffic-based adjustments if I need to, but otherwise, that's as far as I'm willing to go for right now. Solution-wise, we should be fine, because it's all going to go this way. So there we go! We now have our airport set up. Oh, look at that. Already we have accidents brewing. Jeez, that didn't take very long. Does it have electricity, by the way? And water? Oh, it does. Oh, good! It worked this time. Excellent. I remember last time this didn't work. Deal with that later. We gotta have some fire protection for this area. We gotta have some police in this area in case anyone's bag gets stolen. There we go. And we are open for business. Hooray! Oh, that's the wrong button. Hooray! So now, where's that? Do we have a train line set up from over here? I think we do. I wanted to expand this rail line out. Well, actually, I want to expand 2 rail lines out over here, if I may. I want to expand this one out, too. We might as well, since, you know, we now have train service going in this direction. Suppose we could put the train station right here. I know it's going to look very awkward just because of how the sloping is, but so be it. This will be kind of the end of it. Not worrying about that street continuing onward. Okay. Go. All right, that's all set. Suppose we can do one of these two while we're at it. Okay, that's all set too. Now, we have one over here. I don't know if I want to connect to it or not. We'll leave it as is. In the future, I think this train network's going to eventually... It's going to link up to this. I also would like to have it maybe come down over here, too, in the future. Whoa! Okay, that's scary. That is frightening a little bit. Alright, so we're all set over here. We got our airport up, but now... I'd like to go to this for a minute. Where is it? Where are our train routes? That is not very good usage, that's for sure. All right, we'll build a brand new one from scratch. I don't know how to add to it. Not what I want to be doing, but I got no other choice. They'll just build it around the center core over here. There we go. Done. I mean, it's not what I want to be doing, but so be it. Meanwhile, let me build another one over here. One final one. I'll build it up to here, I guess. There we go, and now we're all set. Excellent. So now we've got our new train line rolling, we've got a brand new industrial district, and hopefully that alleviates some things. So the airport wasn't too much of a hassle. Now, I legitimately can't say the same about traffic. We've been having a lot of traffic issues, and even worse, I noticed in a couple spots that it didn't exactly pan out very well, so... Let's see if we can fix this traffic situation before we go on any further. Where is it? It's slowing good, but there's spots where it's not so much. Definitely downtown is looking bad. Yeah, red is not what we want. We want green if we can get it. So I'm going to try to redesign a few of these highways. The city streets I can't really do too much about. Unless we do more traffic. But it seems to be the highway exits. But this area in particular is bad. Like, really bad. So let's see if we can try to fix this area a little bit here. It looks like it's just one side of this area. And this whole part of the highway from here all the way up to this interchange is bad. Okay. Let's see. We're going to have to pop out 4-lane highways here just to help with traffic a little bit. I think I see one spot in particular that's really bad, like right here. Should probably make this a little bit smoother, I guess. Okay, that seems to work a little bit better-ish, but not really. Alright, if I need to do this, I'll do it. But, okay, that was weird. Okay, that's better. And if I can upgrade this to 4. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of bad traffic over that way. We should probably keep this at 3. Up until we get to the exit there. That's fine the way it is. This is what's causing the problem, is the custom interchange. Oh man, this is really bad. Look at this. This is just a nightmare. Whoa! Okay, that's a nightmare. Oh, there's one problem right off the bat. See, everybody wants to... It seems to be this area that's awful right now. Is it the entire area or just... Alright, I think it's the entire area. I gotta have an upgrade to this to a large road then. Let's see if I can try to make traffic's life a little bit easier here. And then we could use a 3-lane road, not for nothing. Okay, see if that does anything. I don't know why there's a light there, too. That's the other baffling thing. Why do we have a stoplight over here? We don't really need one. If you think about it, unless traffic's trying to make a U-turn or something. Like, that to me makes no sense, why there's a random stoplight there. That was the whole point of this whole thing. Said the game's putting up a stoplight. I think I got another idea. This might work a little bit better than how we have it. Let me just fix this whole block first and foremost. Granted, we'll have to knock a few objects out, but who cares? So now what we're going to have to do, I would like to turn this into a... build it the way I intended to do it, which is like this. And just have that. Hopefully traffic does not want to turn into that. I don't know why it would. So now I'll see if this does anything now and see if maybe traffic can alleviate itself. Nope, hang on a minute. This game's not liking that at all. There we go. There it is. Now we've got everything. Oh, it didn't like this either. There we go. Oh, the tram lines! No wonder! Oh, that's right. In order for this to work, we need a tram line. That explains it. Okay, okay. We can fix that. There it is. Now we fixed our tram line. No, we didn't. There. Now we fixed our tram line. Excellent. You got to be demolished. Do a couple more things around here. We'll bring back the mixed use. Actually, that's probably going to cause more harm than good, so I'll just leave it straight up regular commercial. We'll just leave it like that. There. There we go. Now it's a little bit neater than it was. Okay, excellent. So that fixes that problem, I hope. I don't know if it will or not. And so far, it's not really doing what I anticipated. Oh, that's... bummer. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that too much for right now. Let's turn this into a 3-lane. Trying to make traffic a little bit easier here. Actually, wait, that's an interchange. I just realized that. Not bad. So we got that. This looks like a disaster.
Urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden
Okay,
on the
let's
city during this water
see.
shortage. Consider installing
That's a
a
lie.
low-flush toilet. Cut back on watering the lawn and shower with a friend whenever possible.
Oh boy, everything's beginning to fall apart. Oh Jesus.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the
So
street
this
until
looks
conditions improve.
iffy.
This has been
To say the least.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome
See
of
if we can
classical
get something a
listening
little
at
bit
home
better.
or wherever you roam.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. We're live.
That's not gonna work.
Getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road
See if I
maintenance
can try to get
systems
this
have
up
already
to
been
4.
repaired, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything
There
clears
we
up.
go.
In it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
There we go. All right. Try to alleviate driving conditions a little bit. See if maybe that helps. Is there anywhere else we could go? Because right now traffic is just terrible. No, everybody. It's just a lot of people need to get to a lot of places. I mean, I have a large road over here and it's still not working. Oh dear. Oh, yikes. What happened here? Hold on. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Oh, this must be for the cut. Okay, never mind. Okay. Let's see. So we'll go back to our traffic tab here. Yeah, the main part of the city is just not good. Really? Alright, well, you're gone now. It's just horrible. There's nothing we can do about that. I tried to deal with the traffic monster, and I mean, 62 isn't terrible, but it's not looking too hot either. Okay, I'm gonna try to upgrade this to 3. We'll see what where else we can make this a little bit better. So that area seems to be okay. What about this area? I saw another red area over here. Doesn't look too bad for right now, but that could change, I imagine. Says this road is not looking too hot, but it could be due to the... Whoa! Okay, that's a little disturbing. Oof. Hate to see that. Yikes. Okay, so there we go. We'll turn it into that. Yeah, someone might want to get a hold on that. That doesn't look too nice. Oh dear. Ugh. Hate to see that. Anyways. Here we go. Fix our roads a little bit. Don't see anything over here that screams fix me. This is more meant to be a bypass. I mean, this is just bad, but I don't know what else to do for it. Other than to try to widen it to maybe 4. I think that might be our best option now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, I love how every time I have to demolish that, I have to bring in a new road. Okay, there we go. We'll put in a few more commercial zones in here too, not for nothing. There we go. There we go. It looks a little bit better now. So that one's all set. It's this one that's getting us. And I don't know how to fix this. So we have 3 and 5. We could try to crank it up to 6. I know we would have to demolish a few things, but I'm not too worried about that part. I'm not even remotely worried about that whatsoever, as I turn this into a 4-lane. Just like it's a sibling road on the left. Hold on. So there's 4. Now we need 2 more. Or yeah, let's do 3. I'm gonna have to rebuild this whole thing. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but so be it. We do that. Do a short little stub over here of a 3-lane. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And then I just want to do... that, as long as it overlaps. Make this 2 lanes, and we put this in here. There we go, and let's see if it works. Old strategy, let's see if it works out for us. As I turn this into a 6 as well. Okay, they seem to like it a little bit better. I mean, I can't really say the same for this. I mean, this is a kind of a complex interchange to begin with, so there's not really too much I can do about that. The only other thing I can think of is maybe eliminate this and just put it over, have this connect to that. Do like a little bypass option, I guess. Well, it seems to be clearing up-ish as I'm observing it, but not entirely. I don't know. It feels like it's okay, but not okay. The accidents aren't really helping matters either. And if you go over here... Let's see, we have another backup over here, but that could be an accident. Oh, well, okay, we'll upgrade this to a 2. Alright, we'll upgrade that a little bit more. I imagine the other side probably needs to be upgraded like that too. Trying to alleviate a couple things. Gonna do the on-ramps too. There we go. And then finally our college town. Is that suffering the same fate or no? Not entirely. Okay. Actually, I would like to extend this out a little bit more to finish this off here. One more exit, and then I was told there was a few things wrong with this city. So we need to address that. So actually, we can do here. I'll build it like right here. Build one more highway exit. That works. It doesn't work. That does. Alright. Yeah, we can just turn this into a 3-lane. I don't care. There we go. We'll do the same over here too. I'm gonna demolish this. So now we need to connect it up. Alright, so now let's do just that here. We're almost all set. There we go. Now it's been spliced back up. And now we can actually do this. And have this connect to this road over here. There we go. And so now we have our college now connected via highway. And then a couple other things I'd like to do before I call it for this episode here. We now have got our city up to the border, so it only makes sense to bring this train line over here. So this train line is now gonna somehow make it all the way to the end of our city over here. Have it go over this. That is I just realized it's not going over it, so that's a problem within itself. Oopsies. Try it again. Okay, that therein lies the problem. It's like I don't have it up. There we are. Okay, so I would like for it to go up above this.
A driving advisory has been issued for
And there we go.
due to poor road conditions.
We're working on that, buddy.
Exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public
There we
service
go.
announcement.
And now
Increasing demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This is
What the hell?
Public service announcement.
You're back.
put this train line over here. And guess what? There it is. We finally have our first connection to the outside world, as if you remember, we don't really have one to start off with, but we've done it. Excellent. Now, about this power and water situation we've got going. Well, power's fine. Water, I can see the issue right off the bat. Apparently it's finicky if you don't put it right in the dark green.
Is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest.
I see the groundwater over there is kind of getting used up.
Designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business.
Oh, here we go. We have one literally right over here.
We'll be back after.
Outside the city limits, isn't that?
Traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads.
There we go. That should fix the problem right then and there.
Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth
See.
slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
That's what that guy said. That man is insane. Anyways. Alright, so we got that. Anything else? Ooh, we have another one over here, but once again, it's outside the city limits. Go figure. I'll buy that one too. Just connect it up. There we go. Any others? Groundwater reservoir overused. Oh, that's never a good sign. Ew. Let's see. Oh, we got enough water now. Excellent. Is everything else fine? I feel like it's not. We could definitely use another elementary school. Hey, that's a problem from the last game. Seems to be the case. Yeah, maybe I should expand one of our other schools here. We have another. I thought we have another school up here that we can expand. Ah, there we go. That's what was doing it. Okay. Yeah, let's check on some of these other ones. I feel like expanding is probably a better route than, you know. Yeah, see. I think expanding might be a better option here. I forget you can do that in this game. So it will sometimes escape me. Let's see, where else? Where's our other schools here? River College. We have an elementary school. I don't think we have enough in this area. I think we found the issue. I would like to put it over here somewhere. Or maybe down... Yeah, down here was actually a better option. Overlapping to what? I don't know. There we go. Building the playground. Anything else? There we go. We'll upgrade that. Yeah, those will allow us to have a few more students, but, you know, we're going to be struggling a little bit. That one just got upgraded, so that's fine. And I think we're fine all over the place, so I think we're good for the most part. And yeah, there we go. I believe we are all set, so we got our airport constructed up, and it is now up and running. I mean, we are, you know... It looks like we are getting passengers waiting, so it isn't up and running. Excellent. We tried to fix traffic, but I would imagine there's still issues all over the place. Oh, it's starting to look better already. I don't know if that's time of day or whatnot. It's 5 a.m. in the morning on game time. I know we've got air pollution. Maybe we can clean up our industry a little bit. We've got a traffic jam over here, but that has more to do with this than anything else. And we fixed a couple other issues, and we even got an outside train connection to the outside world. Isn't that wonderful? So, everything's looking great. So, with that being said, I think our work here is done. So, I think for next time out, we will continue to expand our city out even more. We've got tons of space to do stuff with. We can try, see, we got more residential demand. Our office demand perked up for a little while before it went through. And I say we could continue building out this city for a little bit more. maybe get some new residential suburbs over on this end, as well as to complete our Belt Expressway too. Anything we can do to get our city growing here. But that's going to do it for me for this episode, so we'll see how much further we can take this. I don't know how much more we can do with this, really. I mean, we could create like sports parks and giant satellites, set up prisons and all that stuff. Maybe get this thing built. A Large Hadron Collider. Because there is a lot of stuff to still build. Oh, we can have nukes if we wanted to. Automated parking and a big bridge. So there's still a lot more to do, but we'll see what we can do once we fill this out. So thank you guys so much for watching. And here's hoping 2024 and City Skylines is kind to us. So anyways, you know what buttons to hit, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, everyone.